We're here with Darren Quinn from Mechanical Mindset, and we're going to ask him some quick fire questions, if that's okay with you.
Fire away.
Yeah? Okay. Would you go easy? Should we be using copper grease on brakes?
I don't think it's suitable. So I've heard that it can cause noises and it can break down with heat and things like that. It can also cause damage if you've got aluminium components and things like that. So that's what I've heard anyway, but it's been a while since I did a brake job.
Yeah, I can't imagine you do brakes very often, do you?
No.
Do you do matching any often, or do you just make your content?
So I've been in training now since 2010.
Yeah.
So for the last 13 years I've been training technicians, writing training courses, things like that, and then of course for the last couple of years doing Mechanic Mindset. So yeah.
So do you still have your full-time job as a trainer? BMW or that, when you?
So I left Jaguar Land Rover just over a year ago.
Oh, okay.
So BMW was technician, and February last year took the dive. I do some like day training, some like freelance work, and then I do Mechanic Mindset as well. So,
busy then.
Very busy, yeah.
And do you think technicians should charge hourly for diagnostics?
It's a difficult one because some jobs are probably quite easy to diagnose within an hour, but then others aren't. But I suppose if the customer, they know what to expect, with complex diagnostic jobs, then it could be something you do. I know a guy down in Sittingbourne, and he used to charge the trade £300 to fix anything. So he'd just come down, £300, I'll fix it.
What if the DPF is gone? You have to replace the whole DPF?
I suppose he had some sort of agreement with, for higher cost parts, but for sensors and stuff like that, wiring repairs, CAN bursts and things like that. And he used to make very good money.
I bet he did though. If it was just like a fuse had gone or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And a lot of the jobs, because it was the trade, he already got there, and all the parts had already been replaced.
That's true.
It's had a sensor, it's had an EGR valve, it's had a control unit. I can't find it. It's going to be a wiring job.
Yeah.
So he loved it.
Oh, there we are. That's right, isn't it? And do you think technicians should be paid more?
Yeah, I mean, some technicians are paid well and some aren't. So I think it's more of a level in the industry rather than technicians as a whole. So I know some technicians that make some very good money, but then there are others that make less. So maybe about how those technicians that are making less money, what can they do to get up to the next level? Yeah, because we all start at the bottom, don't we?
We do. Yeah, and that's the sort of, when you get to your level, you have to master the basics and work that way up.
Yeah.
And if they haven't worked that way up, then they don't deserve that.
Yeah. So what I've really found is that you grow massively when you push yourself outside the comfort zone. So if you never take that jump and find out, if I never took that jump into training, standing up in front of people, talking, which I hated at the time, I wouldn't be doing what I was doing now.
How do you get into that? Do you have to do extra qualifications or anything to be a trainer?
So I got into corporate training, so it was training adults, so it's a little bit different for apprentices and things, but usually if you find a job and you interview well and you get it, they'll put you through all of the kind of development that you need to go on and do that. So they don't just throw you in a room and say, right, there you go and train that.
Oh, right,
it was about 2 or 3 months before I was delivering my first course.
So is that like an industry-based sort of PGC or something like that, is it?
So that would be for like the apprentice training.
Yeah.
But for adult training, we used to go, for example, straight to Germany, to Audi.
Oh, did you?
And then do a train the trainer, and we'd come back here and train the Audi technicians, for example.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
So there's no formal qualifications required for suit guys. Australia there is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And some other countries have different stuff, but...
So do you have to have those qualifications then, because you actually train people in Australia through the app?
No, it was from when I lived there.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, I had to do a training qualification there. But, it's... I suppose it's a tricky situation. If you're doing like IMI work, then of course you need to be IMI accredited, because they are qualified courses. So my IMI membership and status is based on basically what I've done in my career. So my CV and experience adds for those like letters after your name for the membership. So it's an interesting one. It doesn't answer that question.
No. What is your thoughts on electric vehicles?
So we've not had a massive request for training at Mechanic Mindset on electric vehicles, although we are very global. Again, asking the mechanics that I see in training, not a lot of people are seeing them every day at the minute.
No.
So, but they still make up a very small percentage of, the overall population of cars on the road. So we are in a time where everything's changing so fast, and I think we're going to end up with a kind of a blend of all different types of kind of like powertrains.
Yeah, and alternative fuels as well. I'm not sure how they would fully phase out electric, petrol and diesel, but they've got other things that come in and replace it as well, I think.
Yeah, there's e-fuels and that, and they've already got more economical and more like better emission technology that's in the sidelines waiting to come out.
Yeah.
When Euro 7 comes out, there'll be something else. And
But the Euro 6, I was telling you this morning about the Euro 6 lorries.
yeah,
And how this guy put his hand in the exhaust and they come back out without any soot or whatsoever on it. It's like zero emissions on this lorry.
yeah.
I thought it was crazy.
It's good.
Spotless, like.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's, very clean stuff. But yeah, real changing times for us at the minute. So it's difficult for us as like in the trade. What do you go and invest your time in, and what do you kind of concentrate on for the future?
Yeah.
But I don't have an electric car.
You don't?
No, I do
You have
too
a Mini,
many
do you?
miles.
You have a Mini?
We've got a Mini in,
Or is
in
that
the
just in
workshop.
the workshop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a diesel Passat.
Have you?
Yeah, so
I've seen you working on a Fiesta as well.
that was.
It
Yeah,
was
that's
ignition
gone,
coils
yeah.
you were testing on the Fiesta.
Yeah.
You pulled it out slightly to see if the waveform would drop. Or something.
That's it. Did some testing on it. Yeah, so we've got a few cars for training and things like that. So. But yeah, my daily is a diesel Passat.
PD?
No, it's a common rail. Euro 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so clean exhaust smoke.
Yeah. All right. Okay.